Good morning everyone. Today we will work on a single question which is based on the programming, and many times this came in board exam also. It's of 15 marks. The question is, write a program to input a string and find total number of vowels. You have to find out total number of vowels. In English we'll know that there are 5 vowels. But in computer, there are 10 vowels, 5 in capital letter and 5 in small letter. So let's see the programming, that how to input a string and how to find number of vowels. You see the first line, that is import java.util.asterisk. This is on a package for the scanner class. Then I declared the class as ABC, then public static void main string args. This one is the main function line, then opening curly braces. Till this position, from here till that last, this one, this position is not having any marks in board exam. So you don't have to worry about that. The main portion is which I am going to explain afterwards. Now you can see here, that is scanner sc equals to new scanner system.in. This line we have to write to make an object of a scanner. What is the object name? The object name is sc. Next sentence is enter a string. Now we are inputting a string. The name of the string is what? st. The name of the string is what? st. String st equals to sc dot next line. We are inputting a string. Next line is one of the function which is used to input a string. Maybe possible that is a line, maybe possible that is sentence with space, without space, anything. So it is more comfortable to take next line. So string st equals to sc dot next line. This is the input for the string, and here you can see one variable made by me, that is t, and it is initialized with 0. Why t? Because the question is what? You have to find total numbers of vowels. So total numbers I need to save somewhere. So where I will save? I will save in this t. In this t I will save all the numbers of vowels. If there are 5 vowels, the value of t at the last will be 5. Further we will move to the for loop. So we will see the for loop. You can see the for loop is containing 3 things. 1, 2, 3. 3 portions are there in for loop. In the first portion, if you see, the value of I is 0. The value of I is 0. The 0 means what? This is the index number. We are starting from the 0 index number. Index number always starting from 0. That's why I mentioned here I equals to 0. You can say this for loop I use only for the index number. So I did what? I equals to 0. So index number starting from 0, and index number will walk till st dot length. For example, if I will write one string, that is example I am taking. That example is, if the value of st is AELO, this is the value of st. The length is what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number of elements. Length is what? Number of elements. So that means 4. That means st dot length is what? 4. But index number starting from 0, 1, 2, 3. I need till 3. That's why it is given I less than st dot length. What is the value of st dot length? 4. So I will work till 3. I will work till 3. This for loop basically you can use in any of the string manipulation questions. You can any string manipulation question in array chapter also you can use this for loop. Okay, so this is the for loop which you can use any other question. In book it is given differently. Because of that the question is, the answer is very deep. I made it very small. This for loop containing 3 marks. Only this for loop containing how much? 3 marks. So you have to understand this for loop nicely. Index number starting from 0, work till whatever the length will be there, less than that. That's why equals to sign not given by me. The next is I equals to I plus 1. Means the value of I I, the index number is increasing by +1, +1, +1. And you can see after the for loop, I use one variable. The variable name is ch. Ch is the variable, and I applied caret function. Caret function is used to find out number of, means take out one character. So the first value of I is 0. So in ST, what is the value? A. So A is the value of ch. Once it will find out, it will check A is there in the list or not. I check for all 10 vowels. Capital letter, small a. Small letter, capital letter both. Uppercase and lower. Small E, capital E, small R, capital I, small I, all 10 I check. So if it will be true, the value of T will increase by 1. If it will be true, the value of T will be increased by 1. And at last we are printing what? T. So this T will store all the vowels. It will check one character and it will check here, and thereafter it will store in T if it will be a vowel. If it will be true, this sentence will be true, the value of T will increase by 1. In the beginning the value of T is 0. Now the value of T will increase by 1, and at last we are printing T, so for that we will get the total number of vowels. So hopefully you all understood this programming. And next class in my computer, in my laptop only, I will show you some programming. I will run the program also. I will show you the output also. So thank you very much everyone. Have a nice day.